In this video, I'll go over how to set up and use the chrome effect action in Photoshop. The effect will allow you to create a chrome look that you can even customize with your own textures. If you don't already have this action, you can get it at doffu.net. I'll post the exact link in the video description. Once you have the action, you'll need to load it into Photoshop. To do this, click on the action menu, then open the settings and click Load Actions. Then navigate to the action on your computer and open it. You'll now see the action available in the Actions menu. You can collapse this folder to keep it organized. Now I'll go over how to use the chrome effect. For this, your canvas can be any size. Mine is 2160 by 2160 pixels. This effect works best on mid-gray color values. For this reason, I've set my brush color to be 50% black. Now I'll draw something on the canvas. To make it chrome, simply highlight the target layer, click on the chrome effect, then click play. A window will pop up, allowing you to get the desired hue and saturation for your chrome effect. Don't worry if the color isn't exactly what you want. You can easily adjust this color by opening up the adjustment layer here. You'll now see a new chrome effect layer. Inside of that, there are many options and features that you can play around with. And at the very bottom is your original target layer, which is entirely editable. Now let's look at some of the extra features which can help you achieve beautiful chrome results. First, you can double click on the target layer to edit this layer's style. There is a built-in bevel, stroke, and inner shadow which can all be altered to produce different looks. For example, I'm going to make both the bevel and stroke a little bit bigger. Next, let's look at the layer styles for the target group. This is where you'll find the glow options. There is already a subtle glow which can be amplified or removed altogether. After that is the shadow and highlight gradient, which affects the reflection on the surface of the material. It can be edited by painting on the layer with a soft brush. Above that is an optional displacement map used to push around the reflections. Next is an empty texture slot. Dragging a texture into this layer can go a long way towards enhancing the detail of your work. For example, I'm going to use this free cracked paint texture from Doffu.net. To strengthen the effect, you can increase the layer's opacity. Above that is a metal gradient which is mapped across the image. You can reverse it or even load in gradients of your own from the dropdown. Next is another blank texture slot that can be used to apply a surface lightening effect. Again, simply drag a texture into that layer. I'm using another free texture from Doffu.net called Cosmic Rainbow. You can adjust the layer opacity to get the desired strength, or even play around with blending modes to explore other effects. And finally, a menu we've already discussed. You can tweak the overall color of the chrome effect in the Adjust Color layer. Some other things worth mentioning are that this chrome effect can also be applied to text and to shapes, each allowing for real-time edits. Not only that, but the effect can be used multiple times in the same project. Feel free to share your creations with me on social media. I'd love to see what you can come up with.